Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is fucking expensive.
Hey there guys, it's ThePokéMonarch and welcome to another video. Today we're going to continue our sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh! Journey. Now I'm sorry that it's been a while since I've actually uploaded one of these videos. My computer kind of took a crap on me and I basically had to get a bunch of stuff in it replaced. But that being said, we're back in working order and working on sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh! Last time we actually pulled our last Drytron Dova, so we are not going to have to go into Genesis Impact anymore. Let's open some new product and see what we can get. Alright, we have Maximum Gold. $30 box, let's go ahead and crack it open. Just like its predecessor Maximum Gold, the original, this set has some really awesome cards in it. But we're going to go ahead, crack this open, and see what we can get from it. We get 4 packs per box, $30 in total worth of product, which means $10 toward that the following weeks. Let's go ahead and start cracking them open and see what we can get. Cyframe Driver, Weather Painter Thunder, and Starlight Road, as well as Oracle of Zephyra and a Twin Twisters. Next pack. Here we have Ultimaya Zolkin, Rainbow Neos, as well as Danger Nessie, Cyberse Gadget, Meow Meow Moo, and Weather Painter Snow. Next pack, we've got Elixir of White Destiny, Microcoder, Phantom Knights of Breaksword, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity, and Eldritch the Golden Lord. That looks cool. As well as Book of Moon. Alright, last pack of Destiny here. Let's see what we can pull. We have White Dragon Wyvern Buster. Ooh, Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Wow. That is a extremely nice pull. Wow, that looks so cool too in gold rare. I know a lot of people hate gold rares, but I honestly think that looks super awesome. We have El Dorado, we have Print Kids Rocket Ride, and Evolsar Dolka. Cool. Shoutouts to our previous series. So, we have our Predaplant Verte Anaconda, which means that if we get a Red Eyes Fusion, our Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is live, because I think we actually have a Dark Magician and a Red Eyes Black Dragon in our collection from Sealed Only. So yeah, this Verte Anaconda is exactly what we have been looking for, and I am totally looking forward to using it one of these days. Maybe we'll go searching for that Red Eyes Fusion. All right, we're doing it, guys. This was somewhat a difficult decision. I did buy it for the sole purposes of opening it up in order to use the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, but I didn't know if I would end up having to do it. I bought this a while back, relatively cheaper than what it's worth right now. This box goes online for about $80 to $90. I ended up purchasing this for $35 a while back. This is the unlimited version of the Legendary decks too. It has decks from Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey, so it comes with the the cards that we need for the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon Verte Anaconda package. So it hurts a little bit to actually be opening this. I never thought that I would get the Verte Anaconda, to be honest with you, but we finally got it, and we're gonna crack this open. Yeah, we're just gonna crack it open. Again, like I said, it kind of hurts to actually, man, this blade is getting super dull. It kind of hurts to actually be opening a product that's worth so much like this, but at the end of the day, we only used $30 out of our weekly allotment of $40, and we spent $35 on this, so we're gonna be taking $25 out of our YGOHSA for this beautiful Legendary Dex 2 box. such an amazing product. I love the gold sarcophagus look of it and everything. We don't really need anything out of, you know, the promo pack or anything like that. We don't need anything out of the Yugi or Kaiba deck. We are literally just opening this up for the Red Eyes portion of it. So this can be stored away for now. Diminished value and all. And yeah, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is going to be live in our deck finally. I don't know how good it'll be. It kind of seems like it bricks a lot, but I can never find the tab on these things, honestly. I think it's right there. Yep. So here we go. And it's funny, I thought that we pulled a Red Eyes Black Dragon, but apparently we didn't. I think it was actually a Blue Eyes White Dragon that we might have pulled in one of the series. But, alas, here's Blackstone of Legend, Return of the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Pull that aside. Retro Dragon, Black Metal, Axe Raider, Alligator Sword, Baby Dragon, Jinzo, Goblin Attack Force, Gearfried the Iron Knight, Rocket Warrior, Blue Flame Swordsman, Time Wizard, Phoenix Gearfried, Gemini Summoner, Valkyria, Command Knight, Valkyrian Knight, Keeper of the Shrine, Inferno Fire Blast, and Red Eyes Fusion is the card that we're looking for. Now again, this is the unlimited version of this, but even this this product itself, the Legendary Dex 2, is quite expensive. I don't think that there's anything else really in this that we can use or that we need or that we don't already have. But we're going to go ahead and try out this Red Eyes engine and see how it works. In duel number 1, we are going against Nick, also known as Dermure Tundra. He is playing with his PK deck, and he ends up going into Rusty Bardiche. We end up negating its effect and destroying it with our Herald of the Orange Light. He ends up having it on the field at the end anyway, and sets a trap card. Passes turn. Now it's our turn. We summon out Alpha. We use Ben 10 to add a Herald. We go into the Diviner of Herald and send the Arclight, adding the ritual spell, and we're able to bring out Ben 10, go into Beatrice, and it gets Forbidden Chalice, unfortunately for us. So we use the effect of our Medionis, we summon out Natasha, and Natasha gives us a little bit of life points. We're up to 9450. Next, he starts his turn, sets a monster, and then he just surrenders. In the next duel, he also goes first, and he ends up summoning out his junk forward, and goes into Pentastag, goes into all kinds of stuff, adds a bunch, summons a bunch, goes into the Rusty Bardiche, and we don't really have any interruptions for him. So he goes into the Phantom Knights of Breaksword, pops it, and then uses Breaksword, summons out 2, and goes into Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. From here, he actually ranks it up and passes turn. We activate our Cyber Emergency, go into our Alpha, we use Zeta, and we attempt to activate Ben 10, which goes through, and we use our Medionis Drytron to bring out Herald. We go into Mu Beta Fafnir, and we dump a Gamma. Gamma brings out Zeta. Fafnir's activated. We use Nova. And we go into Link Karibo, then Nightmare Unicorn. We attempt to return a back row, and our monster gets popped. He summons out his Phantom Knight, and we bring out our Ben 10. So, from there, we just couldn't really do much. We enter battle phase and just surrender. We are currently 1-1 against Nick. He's doing really well. We start and then we pass turn because we have a hand that we cannot do absolutely anything with. He goes ahead, summons out a bunch of stuff, goes into the Strangolinus, and summons out his Rusty Bardiche, Rusty Trombone, whatever you want to call it. he goes into his Torn Scales, summons out another one, goes into the Break Sword, and summons out 2 monsters again, goes into the Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, and hits us for some pretty beefy damage. We are left with 2,400 life points. So, he summons out he ranks up into the other monster. Then, our turn, we activate Fafnir. We summon out our Delta, I believe that was, or Beta, I'm not sure. In any case, we attempt to use our Gamma and it gets negated. Everything we're doing is getting negated, and we pass turn. So he battles us, we use Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh gets negated, and we just lose that one. Match number 2, we are going against Chew the Whoop, who is using his Sealed Only deck. So he summons out a Machina Fortress, sets 1, passes turn. We go ahead and activate our Drytron Fafnir. We add Nova, summon out our Alpha, link it off for Linkuriboh, go into Alpha again, and then we go into our Delta, I believe. We summon out Nightmare Phoenix, pop the back row, go for Gamma, summoning Alpha, go into Mu Beta Fafnir, summoning out our Ben 10, and then we activate again, go for our big 4K beefy boy, and we summon out our Diviner, we pop the monster, he goes into Citadel, and we go into Access Code, and he just surrenders from there. In duel number 2, Chew goes first, summoning out Scraptor and going into his combo basically, summoning out the Recycler, and the Recycler sends the Rosenix, which summons out a token going into Wyvern. He summons out Scrap Golem, Golem's effect activates, and he goes into Recycler again. He's able to summon Lib, setting his World Legacy Succession. We negate the World Legacy Succession, activate Eva to add 1, and he summons out Machina Fortress, summoning out Apollosa as well. He passes turn. We summon out our Alpha with our Nova and just attack over that to negate Apollosa, summoning out Linkuriboh in our main phase 2, going into Alpha, going into Herald. Herald sends the Arclight, adding the Medionis. Then we go into Mu Beta. Proceeding forward, we summon out Ultimateness. We go into Pre-Prep, or Preparation. And, not Pre-Prep, my bad. We go into Delta. And Ben 10 is summoned out. We go into Beatrice. Beatrice sends 1. And we are able to summon out the Zeta. Or all of our monsters basically go into a 4 negate Apollosa, and Chew surrenders. In our next duel, we're going against Nick again, but this time he's using a Tri-Brigade, some kind of Tri-Brigade deck with Shaddolls and Nadir Servants and stuff. Anyways, it's our turn. We go into Zeta and pass turn because there's nothing we can do with that window on the field. From here, I might as well just skip this duel because we can't summon anything else and we have no way around that window. Duel number 2, we go first and activate our Fafnir, adding Nova, using Nova to summon out Alpha, going into Linkuriboh. Then Alpha is activated, adding the Ben 10. Then Zeta is used to tribute the Ben 10. We go into Mu Beta Fafnir, and we go into Medionis Drytron. We summon the Diviner, which gets Ghost Ogred, and we send the Herald of the Arclight. From here, that one interruption didn't really do much against us because our hand was kind of cracked, so we end up on a pretty decent board. Moving forward, he summons out Nerval, goes into Linkuriboh. Kuras gets negated. Kit gets negated. and he sets one past his turn. He IOs and we negate it, and we basically go into Gamma and he surrenders. In our next duel, we are going second, and I had them swapped. Anyway, we're going second, and Nick sets 2, summons out, I believe, a Karos and passes turn. So we go into Linkuriboh, go into Phoenix, which gets impermed, and then we go into our Unicorn, discarding 1, and that gets Ghost Ogred. So next, he summons out the Hedgehog, attacks into us for some decent damage, hitting us for 2,000. And he passes turn. Luckily, we draw into a Gamma. We summon out Gamma and Delta, go into Mu Beta Fafnir, which gets Ghost Ogred. We get to send our Alpha. Now we pass turn. He summons out the Karos. He goes into the Bearbrung, attacks us for another good chunk of damage, and passes turn. We set because we drew into the infamous Forbidden Droplet, the most useless card in our deck, kind of, but I still like it. So we summon out the Diviner. Diviner sends our Herald. We add Benten. Gamma uses Benten and summons out Alpha. Benten's effect activates. And then we go into Mu Beta Fafnir, which sends the Zeta. Zeta tributes the Ultimateness. We add the Drytron Midionis. And we summon out the Benten. And then we go into Alpha again. And we go into Delta. We're able to draw a card. We go into the Midionis Drytron. And then we summon out our Access Code Talker with 4,300 attack points. We clear his field. And we're just able to attack into him for game from here, basically. 4,000 and 4,300 is game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to like the video as always and subscribe to the channel. This week I just did a few fun duels. It's been a while since I've actually played, so I just wanted to do some fun duels. And if you guys didn't notice, I actually didn't use any of the stuff that I pulled this week, because in these duels it had been a while since I actually opened those packs. So I kind of well, I didn't forget, but I didn't change the deck before I did these duels, and it kind of slipped my mind. So I just wanted to do kind of a fun episode, whatever. For the winnings, I don't think we earned anything anyway, but we are not adding anything to the YGOHSA this week. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.